Four 2024 high school graduates were honored today as recipients of the Glenn Armentor Pay It Forward Scholarship. This year's recipients were Lola Bowen from Erath High School, Hermione Mayfield, a graduate of Crowley High School, David Tran, who attended Abbeville High School, and Emily Bork, who graduated from Acadiana High School. Each student was awarded $10,000 to begin their college journey at UL Lafayette. This scholarship is given annually to at-risk young men and women who have maintained 3.5 to 4.0 GPAs. I spoke to Hermione about how this money will help her with achieving her dream of becoming a pharmacist.
It means start of like a new beginning, because now I get to start fresh and starting at a new school, and it really helps with all the financial burdens and things of that nature, and it just opens up new opportunities. So just a new beginning.
The program is in its 15th year. I'm proud to be a part of the selection committee and want to take a moment to congratulate each of this year's recipients. The Vermilion Women's Resource Center in Abbeville is collecting donations for their community baby shower at the end of this month. They have a list of the items they need. They include diapers, wipes, and bottles. There is an Amazon wish list that you can shop from. You can scan the QR code on your screen. The baby shower will have giveaways, games, and resources. It will be held on June 25th from 11 to 1 at the Resource Center.
I encourage the community of Abbeville and surrounding areas to support our new moms and expecting moms. It's important for moms to know that we support them.
The city of New Iberia is investing tens of millions of these into the local economy to try and improve residents' quality of life. I'm Anna Fisher, your Iberia Parish reporter, and coming up, I'll tell you exactly where all that money is going.
Welcome back. Well, finally, it looks like drier conditions on the way to Acadiana. Not before maybe a few more showers or a storm overnight tonight, but as we head into the weekend, more stable air. That means drier weather for us, and it also means hotter conditions as well. So let's take a look at that upper level pattern as we look at the water vapor imagery. And we had that high pressure ridge down in Mexico that was helping to shuttle those storm systems around the periphery of that high across the plains. But we have another ridge of high pressure coming in. Going to put a squeeze play on this, and this trough is going to be finally moving on out. But there, again, could still be a few showers overnight tonight, maybe some thunderstorm activity. We'll see how it plays out. Right now, we don't see a whole lot going on across Acadiana, and things are nice and quiet after active storms earlier today. All the big storms now into Mississippi with the threat of severe damaging winds and hail moving through eastern Mississippi. But it looks like this is beginning to weaken as it moves towards Alabama, but nonetheless, still some rough weather for our friends off to the east. And we can see that big mesoconvective complex. This time it kind of got broken off in two. Part of it went down toward the Texas coast, and the other part kind of scooted across Louisiana and got going a little bit farther to the east from us. But a day finally without any severe weather reports, so we'll take that. So we're taking a look at the tropics now. We started hurricane season Saturday, and there's not a whole lot to talk about. Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean, pretty quiet. We have this frontal trough out in the Atlantic, the intertropical convergence zone suppressed down to the south. We see nothing in the near term, so that is good news. But the model's kind of bird dogging. This is the area that we're going to have to watch as moisture is going to pool down here. This is typical for this time of year across portions of Central America, the Western Caribbean, and the Eastern Pacific, where something tries to get going during the month of June and sometimes July as well. So here's the GFS model indicating moisture pooling in the northwestern Caribbean 6 days down the road, and then maybe moving toward Florida, but we're not sure if anything is going to develop. But the GFS has a low-end system trying to develop in the eastern Gulf, but we'll see. Looking at the Euro model, doesn't really support any kind of low-pressure development, but it does see that tropical moisture heading northward toward the Gulf Coast. So something that we'll watch as we head into next week. Right now, no major concerns, but it is that time of year we got to start looking at the tropics. So in the near term, maybe a few showers per the graph model here, but it didn't initialize well. It has showers over the area now, so we're thinking that's probably not going to happen. Mid to upper 70s tomorrow morning, then lower 90s, high pressure building in, so we are going to mostly sunny skies for Friday. Temperatures pushing the mid 90s, and we'll do much the same as we head into Saturday and going into Sunday. We'll see temperatures in the 90s. Not seeing any rain chances or significant rain chances coming back. back until early next week. Overnight tonight, mid to upper 70s, so warm and humid. Tomorrow will favor lower 90s. That heat index approaching 100. And then as we head into Thursday night, Friday morning, mid to upper 70s, and then getting into the mid 90s for Friday afternoon. And that heat index getting over 100. And that's what we can expect for the weekend as well. So overnight tonight, 75 will be your low, warm and humid. A few scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder late. We'll have an update on that for you tonight at 10. I'm not expecting severe weather. Rain chance in the 40% range at worst, it seems right now. Then tomorrow, some clouds early in the day, but we segue to mostly sunny skies and a north wind, so our humidity could be slightly lower. Temperatures get into the lower 90s. Should be a nice day. Normals for this time of year, the normal high is 90, so we'll be back to that. Mid 90s as we head into the weekend, keeping the rain chances down, but they return with scattered showers and storms, and yet another frontal trough approaching as we head into early next week. That's it for weather for now. We're going to have more coming up a little bit later on. I have about 25 seconds.
You know, it's not often that you get to build a new park, so what a good day.
On Wednesday morning, a groundbreaking ceremony for the new Ann Street Park took place in New Iberia.
This is a new investment for the city here on Ann Street. It's a community that is well worth investing in.
Members from the community and the city council gathered on the corner of Ann Street and 20 Arpent Road.
Thank you, New Iberia.
To celebrate the new investment in the neighborhood.
This property was picked because it's an area that the city has not made an investment of this size in a while.
Thanks to capital outlay funds and a match from the city, this $350,000 park will include a playground, basketball court,